Blessings. Hey, welcome back to Life's Place. Thank y'all for the likes, the loves, the shares, and the views. And I appreciate the subscribers, yo. We just got like 2007. Yeah, thank y'all. Yo, today's message, well, right now, it's a message. This moment's message that's floating in my head is, yo, some people really do expect shit. I mean, we all do, but faith, without effort of putting in the work, you know, for the expectations to really occur type of shit, really don't line up with some people. They just sit back. It's like, yo, when you're working 24/7, 365, 66, depending on the year type of shit, right? It's like when you put in effort, right, to the motion that you want behind the action that you're, behind the thought, right? When you put in that much work, some people feel as though that you're showing off. It's bad that their envy and their jealousy seeps out that way, but some people really do, envy you for how much you push you, but at the same time, they don't push themselves and they get mad at you because you do. Some people sit and wait for stuff to happen, for that expectation because, sometimes ego, arrogance, and pride really does push us back, to be our own downfall. Whereas the ego and pride that they see in you is what they don't like about you because it takes strength. It takes standing in your truth in order to move the way that you do because of the effort you put into showcasing who you are to you. Whereas those that have expectations of others usually wait for that validation and attention to be shown to them. Whereas the light within them is dim. They let other people shine the light on them, whereas they forgot to pay their own light bill. So that really does showcase a person to want to envy or showcase their envy and jealousy to those who pay their light bill, who keeps their lights on, who maintains their light being on and shining throughout. Whereas there is no expectation for your light to be on because you get the fuck up and turn yourself on and actually choose the energy you want to walk in, and that is the light for you, the light in you to shine throughout. Whereas the positivity that you exude out comes back to you. Whereas some people expect for somebody else to turn their light on. Some people do expect for the stage lights to be showcased on them when they go out, when they do things, when they see people. Whereas some people, they'll get mad at them for actually walking up and showing up for themselves, whereas they don't need nobody else to validate who they are. Some people hide behind it where they need that attention and that validation for the image, whereas the one behind the image is still hiding behind a mask because they're more afraid of who they are when it comes to their truth behind that mask. Whereas they probably don't even line up to the fucking image. Whereas everybody else is holding up the image to showcase and light up that light. Whereas sometimes the mask behind the image is scared of its own light. It's in fear of what that light will showcase in front of them as to what's been hidden behind that mask, or what's behind that image, or who's in front of the image holding them up. Because the longer we hide behind the image and accept everyone else to hold the image up to showcase the light on that image, those that hide behind the image are more afraid of what will be seen as more light is shown on the image because of what's been hiding behind the image is that mask. Most haven't faced themselves enough to even stand in their truth, whereas those that don't need an image stand in their truth. Wow. Some people do have expectations to be validated, yet have a harder time validating themselves. Some people do expect the attention, whereas they don't have that attention for themselves. Whereas um, those that don't seek are the ones that are, wow, the ones that don't seek it are the ones that are pushed behind the image. Pushed behind an image to make it align with their image that they're hiding behind. But you're not hiding. you're not hidden. There's no image to hide behind, let alone hold up a mask to hide behind. You are. Wow, you are the image they're trying to hide because they're hiding behind an image to hold up a mask of who they are. So they're hiding behind the scenes to stop you from being who you are because they're trying to deny the image of who you are. Whereas they need people to hold up their image because they can't, they haven't accepted who they are when it comes to the mask behind the image. They're more in fear of facing themselves, whereas you face yourselves and the image they're trying to put you behind. But to hide behind the image for everyone else to hold up the light for that image is only bringing them to tables where they're more than likely willing to serve them as soon as they get up. Whereas the image that they're trying to put over you is easy to defeat because you're only eating at tables for two when it comes to you and the Most High in front of you, sharing the table with you. It's the same thing as a good amount, bless you, a good amount of people use money and people as protection, whereas a good amount don't believe in the Most High's protection overall, because it's in the heart space. We choose the energy we want to walk in. Yet a good amount of people walk in the energy of using people, then wonder why they're being used as well. And some are even manipulated to be abused to keep them on the cycle of abuse. You know what the most I got you? I told him it's